Right, we're back. We're doing jobs in the startup. We have a table full of bits of things that need doing. Some of them kind of maintenance thingies, and then some of them nice buy things. So, I suppose the first thing, or the main thing that I want to kind of achieve is the gearbox is leaking oil. It's leaked all of the oil, so it's empty now again. And I think where it's coming from is the seal where the passenger side drive shaft was into the gearbox, just kind of a round seal. So I picked up a Toyota gasket kit for the full gearbox. Might only use the seals that I need. What we also need to do is the boots. So these here, so on the inside and the outside of the drives, they're all goosed, they're all busted and leaking and sending grease everywhere. So we have a full replacement kit of those that obviously comes with new grease, new clips and all that. This then, not sure we're going to do this. I picked these up, so these are the outer part of the axle that will go into your hubs, and then that's the big nut that will go on to the end of it. I bought those for the other car, never used them. Now they do have an ABS ring, this doesn't have ABS, but that could be knocked off. But we might use them just because they're nice and new. So that's a maybe. And then a definite is I have coilovers, brand new coilovers that are probably 3 years old now, that were in the other car that never really saw road, apart from when we brought the car up here. So I'm going to put those in, pull out the old kind of tyre suspension that's in the car, and then the final thing that I have is this brace, which again was also stolen from the other car because it doesn't need it. And where this goes is in the back axle fairly much. So it sits in between the back axle like that, or like this, and kind of braces up the rear of the car. I think it looks sick underneath it, so I'm probably going to put that in. The fuel tank is also out of this car because I have, again, from the other car, a nice fresh fuel tank. The original one that came in the GT was rusty, was rotten, had fuel in it for 15 years, and the smell out of it was horrendous. Even in the small amount of time that this car was running once I bought it, the fuel was so contaminated that now the oil stinks of the bad fuel. So I need to drop that oil as well because it was in a fresh engine, and do all of it. So yeah, that's my list of jobs. It is currently 10:25 on a Monday night, so I'm not going to get everything done here tonight. So my goal is to just move across the car, get the drives out, get the gearbox kind of roughly cleaned up, maybe remove the seal and replace that if I can, and then we'll come back in probably tomorrow night and try and finish off everything, get all the drives rebuilt and put them all back in the car, and then it's a big list of jobs ticked off. So let's get stuck in. Right, so brought the drives back to the OG shed and just kind of thrown everything into the parts cleaner. So it came up pretty good. I've only done stuff with drives once or twice, and I hate the feeling, just how dirty they are. They're filthy, rotten things. So just wanted to give them a bit of a clean up. So they came out grand. I was going to give them a little bit of a birthday and kind of paint them, but I'm not going to bother because I do plan on kind of going through everything properly when the car is totally done. But you can see there, kind of took out all the grease, everything is moving fine. All seems fine, so I'm not going to change these. Just don't really have the time to be doing it. I will eventually paint them up, but the plan for, I suppose, now is to kind of start assembling things back together. So what I'm going to try and do is just take off, say, this joint here on the top. There's a C-clamp or a C-clamp or whatever the fuck it's called. In there, I'm going to pull that off, try and get this unit off, and then try and get this boot on that way, and then get this boot on this way, reinstall this, reinstall the cup, and then that's going to be a drive done. Whether that goes well or not now we'll see, but let's give it a go. Oh, beautiful. Okay, that was amazing.
And I'm breathless, waiting for you to save me. But it's hopeless, hoping for you to notice me. And it's only in my dreams that I get to hold you. But I'm patiently thinking that someday you'll want me to. And I've been letting my mind for you. I don't have enough time, it's true. And I've been letting my mind for you. And I don't have enough time, it's true. And I'm breathless, waiting for you to save me. But it's hopeless, hoping for you to notice me. And it's only in my dreams that I get to hold you. But I'm patiently thinking that someday you'll want me to. And I've been letting my mind for you. I don't have enough time, it's true. And I've been letting my mind for you.
Right, one drive completely done. Took me a little bit of time just to get used to the clamps. Really were the main problem, and I also didn't have the correct tool to do like the final squeeze nut, but I kind of found an old thing there that seems to be working okay. So yeah, one more to do and then we're finished with the drives and we'll do the gearbox seals. Bosh. Right, drives are done, they're ready to go back into the car. So the gearbox seals are the next thing. So this is the passenger side one. I believe this is the one that was leaking, and then this is the driver side one. I thought I would have seen like obvious damage on this, didn't really see anything. The kind of bit where it looks like it's kind of out of shape, I'd say it's from me actually prying it out. It doesn't look like perfectly circular in it. Maybe that was enough to cause the leak, I'm not sure, but I'm fairly sure it was coming from that seal. So we're going to change it anyway. So I bought the full, I suppose, gearbox gasket kit from Toyota. That's the part number, if anyone needs it. And I'm just going to use the seals that I need for now. So this guy, which is the passenger one, and then this guy, which is the driver one. One is slightly bigger than the other, so I'll just double check that. So the bigger one is the passenger side one, and then the smaller one is the driver side. So slightly different looks on the inside as well. But yeah, it's going to be hard to show you on camera with that, just with the angles. If I can do it, I will, and if not, you're going to see it done in about 10 seconds. I'm going to call the video at that. We got kind of nearly all of the jobs done. I decided not to do the brace at the back. It's going to be a fair bit of work in that, putting in the tank. I kind of have to drop the back axle to put in the coilovers and to put in the tank, so I'm going to leave that for another day. But we got the front end done, which I'm very happy with. So we rebuilt the drives, we did the gearbox seals. Now I don't actually have gearbox oil yet, so I'll know probably tomorrow if this thing is leaking or not, but I think it should be good. And we also put in our coilovers. So nice couple of jobs ticked off the list. I need to set the height of the coilovers, all that's still left to do, but they're in now, everything is there. Axles are lovely, they're nice and clean, not destroyed. Not a bad job either for anyone that is like me and doesn't really have a clue. I did this in 2 evenings, so you've seen me kind of for the last 2 nights. It's probably around 1 o'clock in the morning now, but I'd say about 5 hours in total to take everything apart and then clean and all that considered, roughly about 5 hours, so not a bad job. But yeah, next video I'm going to do the back of the car, fuel tank, the brace for the rear axle and the coilovers. And then that's kind of all that part of it set up, and we can get this thing back running again. So stay tuned for the next video and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.